When we love God, now we so much to give. We shall remember those who died in the past. There's we've gone far in this wilderness, because few steps ahead. We are no longer in Egypt, we have crossed our seas. We've gone far in this wilderness, because few steps ahead. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open yourself to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. To what he get charge you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God has charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God has put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God has charged you to save. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. But yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. resolute. Be your brother's keeper. Darkest hour of the night brings forth new day, new grace and favor, new peace, especially hope, more closer to our land of freedom. When it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes may not depend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of a great hero. Heroes, Jordan commercial activity. In period of recession, when it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not depend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. When it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not depend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of a great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. This only property, one love. All hail Biafra.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. And Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. His name is Mazuchi Okafor-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who has simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And today, I know that most Biafrans will not be able to understand the reason behind those words. Because the knowledge it contains transcends the wisdom of any Nigerian that have ever walked on this planet Earth. It is simple. No wonder the Bible says that God was in the still small voice. He simply says, this platform will not see corruption. And of course, there are embodiments of evil, deceit, and corruption everywhere. But then they know they are bust up. Mazuchi Okafor-Mefo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandioku Kano, the Prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. Nobody has been able to stand up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. Almost 60 years now until he came. And now today all of us can talk. He is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. The one and only man that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. Every day we will remind you. It's not because you have forgotten. But we're sending a direct signal to the enemies of the Biafran people. Before now they say, Igbe Nwezi, Agbo Nwezi, Ijo Nwezi, and Boa Nwezi now. It's a problem. But they get to deal with it, you know. I am George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And Delta State is Biafra land. And it is a privilege that I served indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of the African Rep and the Nigerian International Coordinator. But that notwithstanding, we must acknowledge the Creator. Who without him, only God knows what the enemy would have done with us. Of course, they did their best. But this is just the beginning of the journey. It's a promise we make them. For in due time, we will respond adequately. We give praise, we give honor, adoration to the Ancient of Day, the steadfast God. We acknowledge him. And so in a simple way, we say, Anye na jage mau, nihina emara mai, ihunanya ine nage, ubioma ge, ojuru anya nya dadio, imakwa ningwe ge mbangwe, Ọ dị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Mmụọ niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Without wasting much of our time, we shall be going to our topic this evening, which is simply the Nigerian state undermined the sovereignty of the Biafra nation. Most of you don't know. The Nigerian state, they deliberately undermined the sovereignty of the Biafra nation. It's everywhere. It is embodiment and characterize their actions, everything they do. And most of you can't see it clearly.
This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those.
The intention is to undermine all of us. And honestly, they are having a feast day. Recently, some days ago, was it not today? Ibrahim Babangida Badamasi was cited quoting that Nigeria is a very complex state. And he encouraged every leader to ignore the complicity and rule Nigerian anyhow. Babangida that killed Dele Giwa. Babangida that was one of the terrorists that ravaged Biafra land in the name of war. Babangida, who actually inherited one of the women that exploit of war, Marian, wife of Bongo Sikwe, and become his first lady, Babangida. Babangida, the father or the sustainer of corruption, Babangida. He's telling you now. You know, it's your opinion model. It's your founding father. Babangida is intellectual. How many people did he kill? He put all of them inside plane and condemn all of them. Babangida, hear what he's telling you. Nigeria is a very complex state, and I'm advising every Nigerian leader to forget about the complicity of Nigeria and rule them anyhow. And then there is another one they call Elumelu. Is it Tony Elumelu? He's supposed to be the leader of the Minority Report. And Elumelu appreciate Fulani headsmen. He actually thanked Boko Haram for how they have allowed him to become the leader of the minority. Hey, Elumelu, the rest are grammar. But let me tell you, the Nigerian state, sincerely and honestly, undermine the sovereign nation of Biafra. But I can't just jump into conclusion. I need to throw light for you, more light for you. Maybe you'll be able to understand where we are coming from. Because that is the only time you can actually know where we are going to. That is the only time. Having considered the statement from Babangida and the response from Elumelu, this only make me begin to think how much this Nigerian state undermined the people of Biafra. In those days, we know how things used to work. But today, we know better and we see clearer. Because Radio Biafra is here to open our eyes, and so that everything that has been hidden, they are now coming to light. Most of you do not understand, but let's look at some instances to point to you that these people, they are not fighting the model. They are the one that is insulting us. But this is Nigerian and the rest of them, we say we insult people, but they are the one who are undermining our position as a people. Number one, they initiate a system that enables them to kill us in our own land. But at the same time, they give our people comfort in their own land. And yet most of you cannot be able to discern what is behind it. Now let's come back a little bit. Every day in Biafra land, they are killing, they are raping, they are naming. Just take record. Every day in Biafra land, you go to this street, oh, it's Curtis, it's Curtis. You go to the next street, oh, it's kidnapper, it's kidnapper. You go to the next one, oh, it's Fulani herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen. You go to the next community, oh, it's Miati Allah, Miati Allah. You go to the next one, oh, it's Boko Haram, it's Boko Haram. You go to the next one, it's SAS, it's SAS. You go to the next one, it's Nigerian Army, Artillery. You go to the next one, Nigerian Navy. You go to the Nigerian, then you, everywhere, they litter themselves. They litter themselves. But most of you don't understand. These are strategies that have been placed to undermine us as a people. You saw the senator shouting, hey, in our concurrent list, we have 58 law. In our unconcurrent list, we have 7. They were fraudulently positioned to deceive you, to bamboozle you. But that is not where we are going to. In our land, we don't have peace. We cannot relax. We cannot drink water and keep cup on the ground. They monitor what we eat. They monitor where we go. They monitor how much we put in our bank account. They monitor where we walk. What exactly are they done doing? But you go to our people in Lagos now and in Ugwawosa, they are comfortable. And one begin to wonder, or rather they begin to see, that is why I don't want to go to village. Imagine since we did for Sekuto, do you know they've not killed any of us almost 10 years now? In the village, they have killed more than 20. I can't go home. But exactly what they want. Why would they not undermine us as a people? The ones in Lagos say, I can't go village this year. You want kidnapper to kidnap me? And they been buying a messy for John Unketao. And they buying a messy for John. Who told you? That is exactly what they want. And we almost all of us fall for it. Why would they undermine us? Why wouldn't they undermine the position of the sovereign state of Biafra? Where Nigerian police with ID card, licensed criminal or army or SAS or DSS, any name they answer, can easily carry a vehicle without number, without registration number, put on a uniform anywhere they like, hit your house and kidnap you. Who are these kidnappers? Are they invisible? These are Nigerian police, Nigerian army, security agents. One of the arrangement or plan is that they will make Biafra land uninhabitable. None of us will have peace. And then most of you, they have succeeded. There is a brother that just came in from Europe recently. His mother and his father have to go and meet him in Lagos. Because immediately he land airport, the mama call her, hey, my Peking. Actually, they are from Calabar. Hey, my Peking, my Peking. My Peking, no come village, no come village. Stay for Lagos, they come meet you there. They now pack everything. I went to meet him in Lagos. They now stay in hotel in Lagos. And then we'll be saying, oh, our people are so bad. Our people are so this. It's not your people. We are not criminals. It's not your people. These are game mapped out already. Very, very long time ago. And they succeed. Go and look for who is the president, youth president of Niger Delta. He lives in Lagos. Go and find out who is the youth elder of Niger Delta. He lives in Lagos. Go and find out who is the youth president of Igbo Upland and Bottonland. He lives in Lagos. Go and look for Nyanwodo very well. He has an estate in Lagos where they all hide. It's not in Lagos, they are in Abuja. And so sometimes I say, come home, come home, come home. They will be there laughing. Maybe they are in Damaturu or where? Gwangwalada. They'll be laughing. You want to make Boko Haram kill us? Of course, they survive. They succeeded. Check the rate they are killing us in our own father's compound. Those of you in their land, they are not killing you. And somewhere along the line, you believe, oh, this is propaganda. If I was a Fulani are that bad, why are they not killing us? Why are they not killing us? Let me tell you what you don't understand. They're making our land uninhabitable. They're placing our land under military occupation. And they are creating environment to divide us. Create perfect environment to divide us. And it looks as if they are succeeding. These are the things that give them reason to be bold when they do what they do. But now let me tell you. Do you know that your chicken, you feed them properly until Christmas Day will come? So those of you in Yoruba land, those of you in Hausa land, stop deceiving yourself. You are just a well-fed chicken or pig or goat. Get ready for slaughter. They have two-way plan. Either they make all of us run out of our land, and then we go to the cage where we can be easily slaughtered at convenience, or we die in our land. But we shall see how it ends. So while you are there in Yoruba land, go to Yoruba church. You are in Hausa land. Don't deceive yourself. You are just a well-fed chicken. Wait till Christmas come. You are just a well-fed ram. Wait till Salah come. I think Salah they come. Is it on Monday or Tuesday? You wait. You will understand. Having seen this perfect plan of theirs playing out its full course in our life, they will undermine us. Boko Haram is calling you Boko Haram. Fulani headsmen is calling you Fulani headsmen. Kidnapper are the one calling you kidnapper. The cultists are the one calling you the cultists. The corrupt people are the one fighting you that you are the corruption. Can't you see it? And you fall for them. And some of you say, hey, danger is our people. Who told you it's our people? When you are speaking from your subconscious mind, can't you reason? You know, no feel reason. Hey, in the Bible, oh, mama get papa get bonjo. In the Bible, who told you that? Who said so? I've had access to a lot of Biafrans. And nobody has ever agreed that they are bad. And you know what? I believe all of them. I believe them. But something is wrong somewhere. And we will correct it. So with all these things, why wouldn't they undermine us? When they shoot gun in your street, the next morning you pack your load, you run to Lagos, sell all your property, you run to Kaduna or Abuja. Why wouldn't they undermine us? So what did they do? They come and continue shooting every night. All of you continue running away. Wake up. They have strategically mapped out different plans to kill our people. On each occasion, they walk away freely. For instance, they kill us in the name of war. Did they not go away with it? That is why when I look at whether it's America, whether it's China, whether it's heaven, anybody that will acknowledge Buhari or Jubri, anybody that will acknowledge Obasanjo, anybody that will acknowledge Babangida, all these criminals who brought war to our land and killed over 10 million, that person will rot in hell. That person will rot in hell. They brought war, they massacred, they killed, they walking freely. You even call them moral. And sometimes I begin to wonder, who exactly communicated to Mbaka for Mbaka to be praising Buhari? Did Mbaka ever ask more people what Buhari did to them? And did Mbaka ever think that God can be that stupid to send Buhari to save us? Mbaka, Osetiana. They brought war. They slaughtered, they named, just name it. They walk away with it freely. There is one, go one. The real genocidal criminal. If someone say, oh, let's pray for Nigeria, thunder will fire all of you. Go one. Thunder will fire you, go one. You see, we spend Nigeria, we have to build it, go one. On the expense of how many million Biafrans? But of course, you're almost walking away with it. They perfectly map out a way to kill us. They brought war, they walk away with it. They killed us in the name of Curtis. You are a driver now, I'm a man, one useless army man is a guru. We say, oh yeah. You see, oh God, just come out in the morning now, he bring a pistol and shoot you. He said that they know, or before they call them unknown soldier. Today they say, no, it's a Curtis. Once they say it's a Curtis, they are trying to tell you that it is one of your brother that have just killed you. And they walk away with it. The only army that face firing squad, the only Nigerian army that are in Gadrum, the only Nigerian army that face discipline are Biafra's army who refuse to fight Boko Haram because they know going to fight Boko Haram is just a stage-managed slaughter ground for them. But all those unknown soldiers, you don't see them. Oh. Unknown soldier, now who kill them? They walk away with it. Why would they not undermine us? Normally, some people will say, no, if they kill anybody, let us kill them. Of course, we will do that. But the time is not right. Until then, understand what they do that is giving them the morale to undermine us as a people. This week, how many Biafrans has they shot dead that we know? I'm not talking about the ones we don't know. They walk away with it. They kill us in the name of election. I've said this before. In Sambisa Forest, INEC conducted free and fair election. But in Asari Dokobo village, over 13 youth were shot dead, including his sister. But they say, oh, all the people who died because of election. Imagine Jubri in Port Harcourt. People died of stampede. But in Daura, Buhari village, nobody died of stampede. Why wouldn't they undermine us? We are dying for our Saman to be president. Is that it? Why wouldn't they undermine us? They kill us in the name of religion. Today now, Boko Haram is busy, bombing everywhere, sending you to heaven. Oh, it's Boko Haram. They want Islamic State. But of course, give them Islamic State. And then you are a Christian. You are now coming to tell us that we, the Reverend Father, we want to appreciate Boko Haram. They have been helping us to secure Enugu. But to kill one of us is not okay. Let them not kill us again. And let them continue securing Enugu, Reverend Father. You want to, oh, he's a man of God. You are a man of dog. No. Tell me, why would they undermine us when they use religion to kill our people? And it ends up at the page back of the newspaper. Oh, Boko Haram attack one church. They left score dead, but God will accept their soul. God give and God take it. The next day they will kill another one. I remember the killing of Nimbo. Your governor in Enugu told them, let's go and fast and pray. God knows the best. Not my God. That is making mockery of God. And thunder will fire all of you. Thunder from God's throne will fire all of you. You are making mockery of God. Why wouldn't they undermine us as a people? You cannot come out and speak like a man and say, no, this heinous crime and atrocity against my people cannot stand. We must investigate. I think on a get tracker, we must to tracker them. You are busy paying sponsor to 2,000 to people you haven't published, 100 people. Hey, go and find out where you can see Judge Onyibe. Thunder will fire all of you. No, go and find out where you can get all the IPAB coordinator. God will punish all of you. Because they will publish you already. Hungry is beating you. Don't worry, we know how to handle Judge Onyibe. He's a small boy, his own is easy. Look at you. Why wouldn't they undermine us? Don't worry, Mazuchi Mefo is a small boy, we know how to handle him. But we'll never know within the conformer. They kill us in the name of one Nigeria. Just look at all the recent killing. Yes, we want to tell you that anybody who is trying to tamper with the unity of one Nigeria, we will not agree. But are you not ashamed? Can't you listen to the undertone? The only country in the world where you have to put one to project false unity. Are you not ashamed? Now which Donald Trump will come out and say, yes, this is our one America, we must remain united. They don't need one. It is not necessary. Because with or without one, they are one already. Forget about the little injustice going on there. But they understand those are the flaws of men. They are one. They don't need to force it. I never heard any Ghana president come out and say, you know, we the one Ghanaians, we want to tell you we are one Ghanaian. Look at you, shameless Nigeria. Even Ghana now is chasing your high commissioner away. And then we the one Kenyanians. You can't hear that. Well, we the one South Africanians. You can't hear that. Yes, we are the people of one Zimbabweans. Yes, we the people of one Angolianians. If I don't correct and where me call and where me gonna correct me, who live in this evil forest. And a lot of people are pretending they don't know what is happening. Yes, nobody should tamper with our one Nigeria. What is one doing there? Is our name one Nigeria? Or is our name Nigeria? According to the British government, you see where all of you fail. God will expose all of you. Yes, we the people of one Nigeria. When did the one enter inside our name? Say we the Nigerians. But of course, you want people to believe that you are one. Yes, we the people of one Nigerians. We want to fight protect the integrity and the unity of our one Nigerian. We have to be working hard to be producing one Nigerian. What is one doing there? You have been trying to put one to project false unity here. But we will tell the world who you really are. They kill us because of one Nigeria. Anybody who try our one Nigeria, we will kill you. We will incarcerate you. According to the law of our one Nigeria, we will teach you lesson. Because this our one Nigeria, you cannot touch it. It's our one Nigeria. British government give it to us. We will maintain our one Nigeria. Huh? And you go away with it. They walk away with it. So why wouldn't they undermine us? I say, people. They are forcefully taking our land, occupying our land, demolishing our land that are their choice. We get the land they see in Biafra land, they like it, they demolish, they take over everything freely. They come in these guys. They demolish OD. The people of OD now, only God knows where they are. It belongs to the government of Nigeria. And they walk away with it. They occupy land within each state. There is no state in Biafra land where you don't have Fulani herdsmen living at the heart of our forest. And Nigerians are using helicopter to go and take care of them. They're walking away with it. You go there, they kill you. They even come and kidnap our people to transfer money for them. We are even the ones sponsoring the terrorists that are plaguing our land. Because when the Nigerian helicopter land them at the middle of our forest, helicopter they bought from the very resources they stole from our land. Now, government will pay this criminal because they are criminal in nature. What they do is they engage in kidnapping to collect the little one you have to impoverish you the more. Go and ask Stephen Keshi. How many times have they kidnapped his mother? I think the last one they are asking him to pay 10 million or God knows what. DSS is not helping him. Nobody is helping him. But they want him to take his mother and run away. But then there are people who are organizing kidnapping of our people. We are the one feeding the Fulani herdsmen. When they want to drink, they come, kidnap one trailer, take the trailer with the beer and go and drink. They need women, they come, they kidnap our women, take them to the bush there and rape. And they go away with it. Why wouldn't they undermine us as a people? When I tell you that the Nigerian state undermined the sovereignty of the Biafran nation, I think you should know where we are coming from, so you can be able to appreciate where we are going to. In another way to take land, they will build barrack. To build barrack, go and ask Rumola people. Go and ask Rumola people. They took Rumokoro land. They took Rumola land, among others. Barak. What are they barracking? Go and look at Ohofia. Good luck, Ebere Jonathan. Very soon it will change to Mohammed Buhari or Babangida Barak. You are deceiving us. Did Ohofia unanimously agree to give that land to them? Why are they not building pocket of barrack in the north as they are building here? Oh, okay, it is their war base, Abi. Oh, colonial war base. We are waiting for all of you. If they are not taking our land in the guise of building barrack, then they are building estate. Tell me any governor that has not built a housing estate. And tell me one of the housing estate that is being inhabited by the people. When they build it, they say, yes, our government, we want to make sure there is house for, how available for everybody in 2020. You get to 2020. People living in slum are increasing on daily basis. But yet there are estates that have been built in the guise of helping the less privileged, the low-income earners. But I tell you, they own that land. It's a method of grabbing Biafra land. The way here, Ruga. All those ones is that they were becoming greedy. They've been taking our land before now. It's a method. And yet they walk away with it. Why wouldn't they undermine us as a people? They control the three arm of government. And as such, they have the final say. And they get away with it. Who is the head of the executive? Fulani. Who is the head of the legislature? Fulani. Who is the head of judiciary? Fulani. Who is the head of Boko Haram? Fulani. Who is the head of Catholic Church? Fulani. Who is the head of Pentecostal? Fulani. Who is the head of mosque? Fulani. Who is the head of race safety? Fulani. Who is the head of teacher? Fulani. Who is the head of doctor? Fulani. And they walk away with it. And some of you will go and do rank adede. Yes, Oga on top. I want to be the chairman of my community. So I come to visit you, Oga on top. Assure me. Are you not ashamed? They go away with it. They control the arms of government. They interpret the law for you. They make the law. They interpret it. And fraudulently, they will interpret it in their favor. Did you not hear where one of them was saying it? Just listen to it again. Maybe you will understand.
This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those.
To undermine all of us. He don't want to complete it. It's actually there to undermine the sovereign state of Biafra. They walk away with it. Today, we can see the reason why they grow bolder on a daily basis. They don't care for us because they feel that after all, what can we do? But of course, we will send a message across to them in due time and very soon. Make no mistake about it. I'll be back in a minute.
United Nations, you gave us law of self-determination. We followed your principles in freedom fighting. But why does the life of a black man doesn't matter to you all? Biafrans are being massacred in large quantities. Instead of getting help from you people, you got us shooting.
This is the story of Biafrans who died on the road of freedom. This is the story of the motherless searching for a lovely home.
They were shot by the military. No one knew what it all began.
A painful history. life of misery. United Nations, why did you let the children die? United Nations, why did you let the children cry? United Nations, why did you let the Biafrans fall? United Nations, why did you let the children fall? Did you let the children fall? Did you let the children fall?
We are known for being blunt about the truth. Federal and world bodies can't even deny this obvious proof that these kids were starved to death. None of them were left. Together we stand against this ruthlessness.
You made us believe in you, you gave us your word, and now they are killing us and stealing our heart.
Pain and misery, we've had enough, we've had enough. UN and the USA, stand up for us, we've had enough.
We have been mourning our own in all the zones. Since the crashes of these great nations, we still haven't grown. We cannot second the thoughts. Back, yes. We need to go back to our home, yeah, our home.
What have we done? The days of this human treatment. What is a crime? The desolating now environment. The emperors are suffering every day. What more can we say if that's the price that we must pay? We must pay.
And I'm so disappointed in USA, UN, and the government.
That's why I say
United Nations, why did you let the children die? United Nations, why did you let the children cry? United Nations, why did you let the Biafrans fall? United Nations, why did you let the children fall? Did you let the children fall? Did you let the children fall? They are killing us every day. Only God will save our lives. And you ain't never care to allow Biafra to go. Let the blood of earth crying in the wilderness. I had to shed blood of Biafra children crying loud.
To people, you see them watch them killing people. I got no much to say, but one thing I must say is stop the fight for world stats, world stats.
Give me my life back. I'm locked up in bitterness.
My eyes are red and swollen, but no one can see the tears in my eyes. My people keep on falling. Maybe someday they will come back to life.
United Nations, why did you let the children die? United Nations, why did you let the children cry? United Nations, why did you let the Biafrans fall? United Nations, why did you let the children fall? Did you let the children?
Of course, one day we will respond adequately. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be playing that game. You are Nigeria, Abi. Don't worry. A day will come. We will tell you what we will do. But believe me, we will do what we will do without saying a word. You get ready and prepare yourself. Home and abroad, in and outside. But unlike River Land, Zoo Land, Yoruba Land, you get ready. You are smart, Abi. You have been playing this game over 200 years now. You won't go away with it. You will not get away with it. It's a promise, not a threat. And when we threaten you, you will know. Our lines are open, I must tell you. Our WhatsApp remains 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. And our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line, I repeat again, is 081-221-52971. And special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. 58614. Caller on the line, are you there?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening from
my African rep. My name is Gabito. Biafra. I'm calling from Isu, Lagos State. I just want to appreciate you for the good work that you are doing, the people of Biafra. I want to thank our leader, Mazin Ambekano, and our deputy director, Uchemefo. May School Kabiama continue to guide and protect you all. In the mighty name of School Kabiama, I pray, and I know you must get Biafra. It's either Biafra or death. No matter anything where Jesus is playing, let them they play their nonsense kangaroo. When the time comes, I believe our leader will show them that we are smarter than them. Thank you very much. My African rep, Ms. Kokadama, bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. It is simple. They are mocking at, they are looking at us as they don't get sense, no mind, they don't get sense. This is what they've been doing all this time. But of course, we don't get sense because very soon we go react like people who don't get sense. We are not the generation of 1967 and 1970. We are not the people you killed, but we are certainly their children. For every mistake they have made, we have gathered them our strength. Their weakness has become our strength. And believe me, we will respond to you. Shebi, you want one Nigeria? Hey, this is our one Nigeria. It shall not touch our one Nigeria. It is indefensible one Nigeria. You will run for one Nigeria when the time comes. Whatever you have to do, do it now while you have the time. Caller on the line, are you there?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I want to thank you people for everything you are doing for us. Once again, for uniting us together. And my name is Obong. I'm from Akwa Ibom. And I'm here in Aba. So I want to thank you people for what you are doing for us. In Aba, yesterday and today, we are in a very big problem concerning the man they killed, the army people killed. So they just come in here to intimidate us, to kill us, to disturb us. Everywhere they are there, even in the street, they are walking around, dressing with different kind of uniform, working in order to intimidate us. They disturb us in all angles. They cannot even allow us to rest, to even to walk and get free. They just come in order to disturb us. So I don't know if the youth of this Biafra, if they can unite together, at least all these things we can stop all this, because by the time we rise up and face them, by killing them the way they kill us, I think they will stop. It's too much. Somebody just come out to look for a deliberate. They chasing. Just chasing. They come out just they hold the cameraman. Just command down. That he must carry him to just chase the boy. It's okay. And the boy just stop to the run, enter house. The man shoot him. Shoot and condemn him. Is that the kind of country we are into? They just keep people anyhow. So I want the youth of this our organization to rise up, so we can fight these people. Because if we keep quiet, they will continue killing us. Because this thing is small. If they continue like this, we will finish. And we cannot be waiting again. Let's stand. Let's rise up against them. Because if we keep quiet, they will continue killing. So, my Onyibe,
thank you very much.
I'm very, very happy for you people.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you are doing for us.
We must continue.
Because if not you people could have perished.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Are you there? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello?
Good evening from here. Move away from your radio. Move away from your radio. Move away from your radio. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp.
I'm hearing you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I'm calling you from Lagos. Yeah, I'm calling you from Lagos. Whether I want to talk for this man. Whether they talk, we are not going to talk, but whether they talk, see anybody where they work against Biafra, God will destroy that person. Everybody will say Biafra no go come. Now I'm doing my play every day, every morning, anytime I want to play, I do pick and anybody where they plan it against Mazin and can against you, against the against happy leadership, God will destroy that person. And anybody will say disable or do anything where enemy don't pay, just say you want enter happy, remain destroy happy, God will destroy her. The person will go succeed. And I pray that God will give us Biafra. Anything that makes Biafra not to go, God will destroy that thing and Biafra will fall. And the way that I want to bury the heart will be, make we put our transmitter first for Lagos. Yeah, this data, this Nigeria, they show our data too much. So me, I like to listen to radio station, Biafra, but now data, sometimes I know they get data. So they beg Biafra that she may give us
transmit a day your village. Yeah. Transmit a day your village.
Yeah, my village they get.
Who tell you? So my village transmit a no day. On a day for Lagos and Abuja, I will sign Yoruba land, they chop fat. On a they leave people for village, they say put for village Lagos, and your village people know they receive them. No talk that thing again for my platform. You did hear me?
Okay.
That thing what I tell you now. They make on they leave fat, on they chop fat, they chop butter and bread. I get bread for Lagos. On I know the reason again. After make you come home, I hope you be Lagosian. I hope you be Lagosian.
No, I will confirm.
No, you be Lagosian. Thank you very much. Make anybody no come my platform and say, hey, give us transmission in Abuja, give us transmission in Lagos. You go look your village. That is that thing I just told you. You are very comfortable in Lagos. You are very comfortable in our land, and they're making here uncomfortable for us. But you don't know it's a strategy. You don't know. You want to cross leg and you are listening. Then they rape your sister, born Hausa and Yoruba full everywhere. And then when we are talking front, they are talking back. And you think it's normal. You come here, come talk amo. In fact, that one on our collect for Lagos. When I go send and go for our village. Go to the village. They can't even farm again. No, go to the village. They are buying data. You think it is easy to be in the village? After the war, the strong men of Biafra ran out of Biafra land, leaving only the weak people. Only the weak people to remain there. Today, the thing they boil now, we dey here. And I don't even know what thing they happen there. Make you come home, make you see them. You think they sell amount they sell bag of rice in Lagos is what they sell it in Biafra land? You buy 10 bag of rice in Lagos, 50 naira. Before you get to Biafra land, it will remain 5 bag. And that 5 bag you have paid out of your nose for custom and immigration and police and checking points. And so when you are buying bag of rice there, 10,000 naira, we are paying for the same bag of rice here, 50,000 naira. And our people out of ignorance and stupidity, they will say, now we they do ourselves. Now we they do ourselves. You people cannot see what is coming. Don't worry. Those in the north, there are some who are collecting money with IPOB name. Their mind is that they know organ number. But every day you are organizing our people in Plateau State, collecting money from them. You will follow and go and lie. Don't worry, I'm coming for all of you. When you call that and I say, yes, we are formidable, we are fighting for the freedom, we have to fight the freedom, you will gather out the whole pastor in Plateau State, you will beg them money, you will gather out the cement seller and building material, you will collect money from them, you will go and pay small to finance department, and finance department will say you are the one who is paying monthly due. Make una no worry. Can you hear me? Call on the line. Call on the line, are you there?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Hello, sir. My African rep. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello.
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir. Chief Judge Onyibe. I'm very loyal to your coordination. I'm very happy this evening to hear from you. And I just want to say thank you for your good work. I've been educated so much in this platform. Anytime I'm listening to this, I'm always joyful. And sometimes when I don't get this radio, I'm like a sick person. I don't have joy in my heart when I'm not unable to get it. Like I'm in Yenegua, Bayelsa State. Sometimes we find it very difficult. First of all, Afambu Izuchukwu Abed Abmonye Enugu State, Burukwa Onye Nsukka Zone na ebe Enugu Ezike. So kuka kamakwa na onye Igbo na-ekwu mana asụsụ ya abanyega ya of mmadụ to ebe mmadụ nọgasị misigasị wete ndị ara nọ na zoo anyị nọ n'ime ya. My brother, nwanne m nwoke, ihe na-eme na Nigeria na zoo ọ karịrị mmadụ mana Chineke karịrị ha. Mana adị m ezigbo happy na ihe niile onye isi bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru afọ 4 gara aga ọ bịawara na mmezu taa, mmadụ niile na-etetazi n'ụra. Mana adị m happy mana na ebe m si bịa, ebe m si pụta na ụmụnna m n'ebe community m na mmadụ na-ekwetebeghị before ha nchekwetawago, mmadụ niile arise wago up. I'm very happy that the family of IPOB is growing gradual every day by day. And I know that at the right time, oge isu Chineke ga-eme ihe o ji bụrụ Chukwu, because ele anya kịta onwezi ofu pila jizi zoo pila niile ji ha adachana. Ọ just ụmụ ihe magic ka ha na-eme, mana magic anaghị ete aka. Ofu mbọsị magic niile awọ ha n'ala, mmadụ niile amara ihe ha na-eme. And ekwere na-ekwe ka Chineke nyu na amamihe anyị ga-eji wee merie, because na amamihe ka anyị nidere. So amamihe a unu ga na-enye ya Chineke enyu unu na pasịra ya, anyị eji ya na-aga n'iru. Asị nka nkele unu jisi ike n'ọrụ. Ndewo.
Thank you very much. You go to our villages, you see our old mothers, you see our weak people, you will pity for them. The best job they can do now is to sell recharge card. How many people have phone in the village? How many of you can go to the village and spend 1 week? After Christmas, 1 week, you are still there. And then somebody say, hey, why are you people shouting? Why are you people shouting? You know Nanyang Gwanako Jeluango? You know Nanyang Gwanako Jeluango? I don't blame you. If I talk to you, you go hate yourself. You can't sleep this night. Of course, this is the time we have to do what we have to do. These people have been planning us almost 200 years. As we are talking now, they are crossing their leg, drinking tea. The one taking tramadol, doing what they can. Because they have finished mapping us out. But we will not wait for another 200 years to be able to get to them. No. We will do it. Anyhow we see, we will do it. But it's going to be a very cold day in here. With all these things we know, for our own selfish comfort, we endanger the life of the next generation of Biafrans. We will not allow that to happen. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Go ahead, please.
Thank you. My name still remains Idiom Mendy. Idiom Mendy is from Anam Province. Anam Province is in Akwa Ibom State presently. So I'm coming up clear.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, sir. I want to appreciate our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I appreciate Maazị George Onyibe and Uchemefo as well. And I give my special thanks to all the IPOB faithful around the world, especially the people that are facing what is going on in Biafra land. I say great thank you to each and every one of us. Remain blessed. Mercy, I thank our people, I thank my own people, the people from Akwa Ibom that always come up in this platform to talk. I say thank you, keep it on. Now I want to tell the people of Akwa Ibom what happened yesterday, so that if you are just listening to Radio Biafra, maybe you are still doubting on what we are doing, you have to wake up. I have to tell everybody that in Biafra land now, I am 100% sure that what Fulani is talking in Akwa Ibom now, the weapon they stock in Akwa Ibom is more than every other part of Biafra land, because they take Akwa Ibom state as their safe haven now, because nobody is monitoring their movement over there. Nobody is challenging them. Nobody is even knowing what they are doing. So I so much believe that what they stock in Akwa Ibom more than every part of Biafra land. So if you are from Akwa Ibom State and you are still sleeping, the Fulani, they know very well that Akwa Ibom State is still sleeping. Every other part of Biafra land have waking up. They have all wake up, even if they don't join, but they are all wake up, and they are now awake to monitor the movement and the activities of Fulani in our land. We say Fulani herdsmen, Fulani. We should stop talking about Fulani herdsmen. Fulani is Fulani. When we talk about Fulani herdsmen, that means we are talking about the people that are rearing cow. Fulani is Fulani. Anybody you see that is a Fulani man is coming here for bad. They are not here for good. Anybody that you know that this person is Fulani, Fulani is Fulani, whether he's rearing cow or whatsoever. So if you are from Akwa Ibom, after the incident yesterday, I got a very direct information that they load some Fulani people from around Obohi sites back to Akwa Ibom State as their safe haven, because they know that nobody is monitoring Ibom State. Why we are here accusing ourselves, Igbo people is our problem, Igbo people is our problem. My brother, I want to tell you that when this rain will fall, the time you will find way to go back to Akwa Ibom, you will go back and you will not see.
We are telling them, most of them don't understand. We are trying to crack brain. If you go to DSS in Niger Delta, as they call it, 80% of people in DSS in Niger Delta, as they call it, are Fulanis. The remaining 20%, do you know that the remaining 20%, about 13% are from Akwa Ibom? Do you know? Then before you have Yoruba and the rest of them, just like what you are saying now, they think Akwa Ibom is their safe haven. They go there, they hide, and there are people who are saying, I don't believe, I don't believe. Don't worry. Don't worry. When we come, we now do joke. This is Nigerian radio now. Do you know what this is? This is our how do they say it? This is where we worship. This is our barrack, our training ground. If you cannot stand the heat, you shift back. This is not Nigerian radio where they have time slated for every program. You wake up in the morning, you hear, hey, yes, this is the Radio Yoruba Gota Media. We are going to present now newspaper review. They now do newspaper review 2 hours. Lie to you. They even cut you off when you confront them with the truth. 2 hours later, he say, yes, we are moving to another segment. This is Go Slow Palaba. My people call us and tell us where there is Go Slow. Then you begin to see lazy people. There is hosed up here, it's a road, we don't know. They talk for 2 hours. After that one, you now say, yes, my people, we will move to office Palaba. Tell us how it's happening in your office. You see the same lazy criminal. Oh, my office today, my guy is not here. You take your 2 hours. After that, you now hear, now we're going to move to another one. My people, how Nasiam, countryman. They now go to countryman. Before you know it is time for break for after afternoon food. You now say, Waki's Corner. My people, this is Waki's Corner. Call us and tell us what you are eating. Then you see lousy Nigerians. They call and start telling. Then the next time he say, okay, it is time for high life. Let us listen to high life. They now play high life. Before you know it is evening again. They enter Go Slow Alaba. Ndoshi. That is what we are here to do. They keep your brain occupied with nonsense. That is why they feed you with nonsense. You absorb nonsense, and it's okay for you. And so one animal they say, hey, why are they shouting? Why are they shouting? No, maybe when we come, we will not be there. Praise the Lord, oh, single, single. Praise the Lord, oh, single, single. Then smarter will now begin to go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Mazi, you are not interrupting me. Nobody is laughing these days. We are not laughing. We are not. There is nothing to laugh in this very program. Okay, we were doing a program for our people to call and tell you what the armies and these stupid people are doing in our one. I want somebody to tell me any country in the world that you have two oil producing states, Akwa Ibom State and Abia State. From Abia State, you will use Okada from Abia State to Akwa Ibom State. That is what is running Akwa Ibom State to Abia State down to Okada to Akwa Ibom State. Then, how many army checkpoints is in a road that motor is not passing, a road that motor cannot run from that road? People should call this line and tell the world how many army checkpoints is in Ikot-Ekpene road that motor is no more passing through that road. No vehicle can pass from Abia State to Akwa Ibom State. But how many army checkpoints are in that road? If you buy machine today, because that is what they are using to pass through that road, army will know the number of your machine. Early in the morning, all the checkpoints you have to stop, go down to the checkpoint and read for the day. All the Okada people that ride Ikot-Ekpene to Aba to Ikot-Ekpene, army know all of them. Even they know their names. They know all of them from A to Z. Even if 1,000 Okada ride a day from Aba to Ikot-Ekpene, they know all of them. Then this is a very place they call oil producing states. These are the state that is producing the oil. Then tomorrow somebody will say, hey, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. When Igbo is coming to take our oil, that is why they are fighting for Biafra. Thunder will fire all of you. Very serious thunder will fire all of you. Somebody that you know very well that if you bring this oil and put it on a grass, drop it on a table, you will not be able to indicate oil and every other resources. If you ask him now, where does oil located in Akwa Ibom State? This very stupid person that will tell you the Igbo is coming to take our oil doesn't know where there is oil in Akwa Ibom State. If you ask him who in Akwa Ibom State, owing oil in Akwa Ibom State, these very stupid people, they don't know. Igbo is coming to take our oil. Thunder will fire all of you. It is not time for you to wake up from your sleep and this struggle.
Thank you.
My name remains Idiongo Mendy. I will remain an IPOB member till Biafra come.
Thank you very much.
Look at Edwin Clark now. Edwin Clark now is begging Nigeria. I beg now before now they buy our oil now. Make una they tell us now. Make una they tell us now. Edwin Clark now is begging them. I beg now before now they buy the oil now. Make una tell us. Look at it. When you talk last time, say, don't call my warlord. Don't call my warlord. Thunder will fire all of you. We have told you. If you like, listen. If you don't like, be behaving Yoruba church goer. Do I blame you? Do I blame you? When you are reading the Bible with one side of your brain, why will you know what God is telling you?
Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Go ahead, please. I will advise you to lower your radio. Good evening from here.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Lower your radio or you move away from there. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
My name is Ifeanyi Chukwuemeka Ejiofor King. I am from Umuaulo in Anambra, and by the grace of God, I am serving my people at the capacity of coordinator in Upper Austria. I want to first of all thank each and every one of you, because you are our lecturer, and you people always give us the information. And most of the time, the fools don't even appreciate the work and the job that you people do. So I want to thank the entire leadership of IPOB, from my supreme leader to the smallest job in the IPOB. I want to thank and acknowledge everybody for all their effort. My brother Mazi Okeforeign called earlier today at Mazi Chidera's platform. I want to correct the date. My brother, the the protest is not on the 15th or 16th of this month. Rather, it is on the 14th of August that we, IPOB Austria, on behalf of IPOB Worldwide and on behalf of the whole Biafra, will be marching to protest the weapons and ammunition supply from the Slovakian government to the Nigerian zoo government. To see how wicked people are, the Slovakian government said that they don't want Muslims in their country, only to turn around to supply weapons to an Islamist jihadist government that is currently carrying out jihad and annihilating Christians and innocent Biafrans. I can't make sense of that. And these saboteurs out there that are protecting the Fulanis, I want to tell them there is no way they're gonna escape. I don't even know what they're thinking. Let's say maybe their slave master is generous enough to give them up to ₦1 million, or let's make it even up to 3. They can only enjoy this money until they come for them, or until they stop delivering their fellow brothers to them. And that is the end of it. I mean, even with all the money that they collect, they can't even travel to Lagos or Abuja on the road. No. Because they know that the evil they invited is already here. Bullet does not know who is saboteur. When these Fulanis are shooting, the bullet is flying. It's getting to every single one of them. And this country that claimed to be a Christian country, Slovakia, is now supplying ammunition to a contraption you call Nigeria.
To Muslim, to kill their fellow Christians.
I mean,
just put it.
Do you see how evil this is? And the funny thing is, anybody that has a sense, as in a tiny little thinking faculty in their head, will know that these bullets that are coming in, it is not to fight any stupid insurgents like they claim. These bullets are meant for all of us. We might be somewhere outside, but we all have family there. I have my father down there. I have my uncle, my aunties, my nephew. Anything that happened to them had already happened to me. And I wonder how people sleep at night, telling themselves, well, I don't take the decisions. I don't kill people. All I did was sign a petition. All I did was render a TV or radio interview. Whereas with that action alone, you have sentenced generations upon generations to their deaths. You have made that young man to cross desert. You have convinced that young girl that the only way forward is for her to cross the Mediterranean Sea, risking everything. And, you know, I was so disappointed the last time that I heard the Reverend Father thanking Mieti Allah for God's sake, for their help. I mean, how low could somebody sink to spit Jehovah in the face with that mouth? But posterity will judge all of us, all their inactions. Don't they think that they will be spared because they were cowards? Because they couldn't open their mouth to say anything. They did not think that. You see, these people, let me tell you something. You can convince yourself whichever way you want. But I just want you to know one thing. You see, we Africans, when we eat the food and leave the meat aside. I don't know if everybody does that, but growing up, I saw everywhere, many people, they all ate like that. You the meat will be like, whoa, okay, I'm being spared. This guy's not going to chew me. He's not going to swallow me. No! It's keeping you because he sees you as important, but only for the moment. When he's done with the eba and the apple, what did they go attack? The reason I'm saying this is all of you people thinking, yeah, we should win the IPOB. This is a Niger Delta problem. Nah, this is a Akwa Ibom problem. Nah, this is Igbo problem. When this bullet starts flying, don't think because of the fact that these guys are not coming after you right now, it doesn't actually mean that they're going to let you be. What there is no version of this that Fulani is going to come out on top. There is no version of this that this Fulani is ever going to win. You are only delaying the inevitable, and the longer you delay it, the more it's going to hurt. And for you out there, you're thinking, well, it's our Igbo people, well, it's our Akwa Ibom people, it's our Delta people, they will forgive, they will move on. Believe me, the faith that is going to fall these Fulanis is coming for you too. There is the day will come when you will tell us, well, I didn't do anything. Your inaction alone is guilty. You are as guilty as Jubril. You are as guilty as Abba Kyari. Nobody asked you to pick up a gun to go and fight. What we asked of you is what? Say the truth. And let the truth set you free.
Thank you very much.
Say the truth and let it set you free. Let me say this again, please. Everybody that is from Austria, Vienna, and around, this is not IPOB problem. This problem of a memorandum of understanding between these two countries. They are bringing in ammunition, and it's not only for IPOBians. These bullets, it will catch your brother, it will catch your uncle, your cousin, your aunt. It will make them take property. You know, the funny thing is, you might live wherever you want to live. Like Onyibe, like you just said a couple of minutes ago. These people, they are even scared of coming downtown because they know the evil that is going on. They don't want to address it. But they all feel safer hanging out in Lagos and Abuja. But going home, now the 2AK, now I'm some guy, what kind of, I mean, how daft much do you be? That place you are living, is it not a man's village?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All of them up.
Thank you.
Let me not waste much of your time. Let other of our brothers come. So, please, on the 14th of August, next week, we are going to protest against this weapons and ammunition supply. This is not Igbo man problem. This is not Delta problem. This is not Niger Delta. This is not IPOB. This is all our problem. Let us go there and tell these people that enough is enough. Thank you very much, my brother.
We must continue. Caller on the female line, are you there? You see, when you call, the moment your line is picked, move away from your radio. Focus on your phone. There is a difference between me and you in time frame. So go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Of course, that is always the challenge. Now, our people must understand. In order for us to get to our destination, discipline is required. I remember in those days, people from the north, when they bring Islam to you, you say no, they will kill you.
I've heard about many fathers who kill their sons and daughters because they want to be Christian. This is how fierce and cruel these people can be, just to make them the Boko Haram, the Fulani headsmen, and the Miati Allah that they are today. And then somebody thinks you are going to build a formidable Biafran by giving them tom-tom. You know, we're going to pet you, giving you chieftaincy title. Menor Rawan. Gidigan one of a Niger Delta, Amayana Bo Fundioshin and Yara. We cure your disease and make you reason properly. Our leaders, others, and they say, oh, black is beautiful. Where the black is beautiful, lead us reach. If I want you to now collect on our money here, I give you salmon, better salmon. When I begin to tell you, the Lord told you to sow seed. You can't give me your bank account and I'll be good like that. But who needs your money for God's sake? Wake up and save the next generation. The bank has an agua on Akreka. Agua Pugoko on Akreka on our bedroom now. And then somebody saying, see, our house is on fire. Let's wait for the rat first. When we finish killing the rabbit, we can quench the fire. It doesn't work that way. Caller on the line, are you there?
So my brother, good evening. I was the one that called before. I was from Donny. So that thing, that guy was saying before I called. Do you know that even these people that say they stand around those Igrita roads from Port Harcourt to Igrita road to Omoka also. Do you know that the same area they stand? That is the same area that people kidnap.
I say they have POS. Those people you are talking even have POS. In between two police checking points, less than half a kilometer, they will kidnap you at the middle of them. Use POS to dry your account. Nothing happens. Thank you very much, my brother.
I beg God to bless you, people. I beg God to bless you.
Caller on the female line, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello, my George Onyibe.
Yes, good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Biafrans. My name is Obimane Chibike. I'm from Mudi in Imo State. Imo State is in Biafra land. But right now I'm calling from the state of Israel. Thank you for your program this evening. Thank you for your topic this evening. The topic is the Nigerian states undermines the sovereignty of the Biafran people. It has been long that have been undermining us. They want to take over our land.
Don't mind them. They can't do anything. They are just talking. And some people are even saying, hey, why are they shouting? We need 5 months now to tell you what is coming. We need more than 5 months. We need plenty mouth to tell you what is coming because it's going to rain.
Yeah.
We are not hiding our mouth. You see, when we get there, you will know. But they say, oh, they're threatening us. They want to. Of course, we are going to give you war if that is what it will take for us to go. Sometimes we are trying to behave like pastor and born again. If going to behave like a madman will give us what we want, we will do what the generation of now see, and we are willing to see what they see, and even worse.
Exactly.
We are appealing to people, let them understand. We just want to go, nothing more, nothing less. But if the only option they give us is to do this thing we are thinking, this thing we are preparing our mind for, anyway, we shall see how it ends.
Yeah. Mazi, do you know that this time we are about to enter Ember month? Do you know what the custom of the zoo do? They will be seizing most of our brothers' goods coming into Nigeria. During Christmas time, they will give it to the Hausa brothers.
Go to Onne Atiku Port in River State. You will see containers of rice belonging to Igbo brothers. Hausa is sharing it there. Fulani have been sharing it there almost 2 months now. Go to Atiku Port. That one they call Onne Wharf is for Atiku. Atiku to run Intel, Indoroma, and the rest of them, Petrochemical. It's Atiku goods they bring in there. Go there and see the Mekano, yes. You will see the rice they steal from our Igbo brother. They are sharing it for the whole Alamajiri.
Yeah. But when they see the whole goods during Christmas time, they will give it to their Hausa Fulani brothers. They will bring it to Aba or Nisha. If our brothers are selling shoes in their shop, 1,000 naira, Hausa Fulani will be selling that one. They give them free for 200 naira. Our people will not sell their goods again.
Our people will not say, our people will not say, you know, see, how the same Hausa man, they sell 30 naira. Now, our own brother, they sell 100 naira. You know, see, now we they do ourselves. They don't know say na claim. These people they don't know these people are undermining us. We are telling people when they're supposed to calculate how they are trying undermining us, causing confusion between us. And some people are there trying to show they are gentleman. Gentleman bakwako. There's some people say he's a moral man, moral slave.
In all our market, the Hausa Fulani, they don't rent shop. They will use their wheelbarrow, block the frontage of the market and be selling. Their ones will be cheaper than our own that are paying for shops and the rent. And those are our brothers that are working in the environmental. They don't collect anything for them. They don't pay tickets. They don't pay anything.
You call them task force. They call themselves task force. Do you know that the group that go and hunt our people down in the creek, do you know they are our people? Being paid by Awusa from the same resources stolen from our land. They call themselves Niger Delta Task Force or a Bunkre Task Force. Carry a big name.
Mazi, they have been undermining us, but we will continue. We will push forward until we get Biafra. Mazi, they have divided us. Right now, I'm with one of our brother from Egala land. I'm here with him. He will talk to us in their dialect so that to tell us how they divided us among ourselves. He's from Enugu, but he's Egala. Mazi, talk to him.
Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening. Vitalis Ikechukwu. I am from Iga in Uzuwan, local government in Enugu State, in Biafra land. My brother, I thank you so much. I don't want to make long story, but only just to remind my people that there is problem, and this problem has started for long. The way they divided us, somebody like myself in my village, when you say something now, somebody will tell you, even in Igala, a co-Igala like you talk, an Igala man will tell you, these ones that come from Igbo, they are not our brothers. You understand? We have Igala in Enugu State, Igala in Anambra State, Igala in Kogi State, Igala even in Delta, Igala in so many places.
We have Igala in Asaba, we have Igala after Muneri, Aguneri, you have Igala, and a cross section of them, they concord them inside Kogi State. Don't mind all these criminals. Don't divide us everywhere. But of course, we must be grateful to IPOB and her leadership. Martin Nandekano, who came and upset this evil balance, making us to stand on our ground without apology. Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network have gotten hold of our WhatsApp line. But we are not in a hurry. If there are people who are deaf and they need us to shout and yell for them to hear, we will gladly oblige so they can hear. After all, that is why we are here. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the female line, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, this line is for the female, please. No male should call the female line. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line. Yes. Good evening.
Hello, my African love. Good evening. Thank you, all of you so much. Thank you. Imagine the coming. All day working as a justice of personal justice. I'm calling you from the bottom. It has been an enemy. I'm from Enugu State. So, we are hearing what is happening. We are seeing the handwork of God. Everything is coming. Some people are beginning to wake up. Just like what I'm seeing now. When they use what is happening in Nigeria, the middle they are saying, I think sometimes that's true that they are no longer part of the north, they are middle there. And it's like the meeting they called last the other time that everybody should come to the north, just as they used to command people. And the whole region spoke up that they are not coming. We are seeing things, we thank God for it. But we know that we are not with our destination. No matter the action, no matter the way they want it. You know, but because our leaders say that we came in peace, but if they want us to see our restoration of violence, then everything living in the zoo will be destroyed. And we are resolved to that, whichever way they want it. So we see what they want. But what is happening in our land now, we are not happy. We are not happy, and we are resolved to whichever action and whichever direction the IPOB leadership mindset to take. We are ever ready to stand. We are on spot. We are not backing up. I thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are not going anywhere. Thank you. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello.
Good evening from here. Good evening.
Yeah, I'm a making Chineke. Ihe niile. A na-ekene nna anyị ka na uche mụta ọbụla dị nne nne anya. Maazị Onyibe, ana m enye gị ekele n'ihi na amaara m. Hello.
I will advise you to lower your radio. Move away from your radio. Move away from your radio. Lower your radio.
I'll move on from the
Then
radio.
talk to your phone.
Maazị Onyibe, do you know that one man that the one that speaks last or be the third one, so that I will start to have many people have already surrendered their private. It's not really a private more. Even this river state here. Do you know that?
Of course, I think the women's line are under attack, but then they will be the one that will get tired in the end. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Thank you for bringing me my. I'm a female. Hello, I'm the female.
Go ahead, please.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Does my voice reach me?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know why our women this evening feel like hearing their voice in their radio before they go ahead. I don't know. All the women that has called this evening, they want to hear their voice in their radio first before they talk. The next woman that will call and behave that way, I will off the women line. Our women are carrying AK-47. Don't you see them on social media? They are learning how to shoot. Of course, leave those one who are doing slay queen. Their time will come. For those of you who are awake, be awake, please. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Go ahead, please.
In Biafra land. Yes, Mazi, considering everything that is going on, the provocation increases every day. Some days ago, we were sitting down. You see Mopo driving car. A woman that is managing, doing her little kai business, with roads and everything. Mopo will just stop. Back into the woman's little kiosk and started shaking all the kai bottles. And believe me, man, apart from the Fulani, the stubbornness, the very worst of them are our people in the Mopo, in the army, in the navy, in the airport. They are worse than Fulani. They are doing everything to please their masters, the DPOs, the commanders, and the rest of them. But I see this war starting from the streets because we will no longer tolerate them. Those who we are telling to go and prepare themselves for this battle, they believe that by showing Fulani their Bible that they will win this war. I wish them well. But when it does start, everybody will carry in cross first before the proper battle begins because these people are promoting us every minute of every day, telling us to our faces that there is nothing we can do. But we can do everything.
They insult us, they misbehave. You can imagine I will sack that one Fulani that cannot brush his teeth is giving me order and command because he's carrying AK-47.
We are not afraid of their AK-47. We welcome them to shoot. Those days
of course. In one of these days, we will consider that on the security issue.
I'm not hiding my mouth. I will dismantle a whole checking point. I'm not hiding my mouth. But they are going to shoot everybody like they burned down Biafra. That is what they are going to do. And our people who are doing, oh, praise the Lord, they will just waste all of your life. You are the reason why we are accepting this insult.
But the problem is that the same people we are looking at, you will never see them gather and condemn Fulani. But any day we
you not hear a Reverend Father from Enugu telling you that Fulani herdsmen have been protecting Enugu. Did you not hear a Reverend Father come and issue press communique that Fulani herdsmen have been helping Enugu governor to protect Enugu? So all Enugu people now are imbecile. They cannot protect their land any longer.
They will not see it. Any day we react now, the same thing they did to Ojukwu during the war. They will say Ojukwu don't come. The same thing they will say Nnamdi don't cause war. Today nobody is seeing Fulani. The day we respond now, you see our people saying Nnamdi don't cause war. And we are waiting because they will be taken down first before we match the enemy. And that is a promise we are making to all of them. Let them pretend they don't know what Fulani are doing now. The day we respond now, you see everybody, including Ohanese, the chiefs, and all the idiots. If you see them talking nonsense, Nnamdi don't cause war. But today they are not seeing Fulani. No discussion.
Fulani herdsmen murdered a cleric. Call is it a prophet in Woku? You can't believe people like Asari and say, hey, ITAB are start murdering their own. I wonder why they're not talking any longer. Hopeless people. Hopeless people.
Waiting for them.
Hey, ITAB are murdering. When we begin to murder you people, all of you, we know. There is no place any of you are going to. Whatsoever I see anybody sow, they will reap.
All this mess we are facing today, it is the people governors. Okay, now see a place like Enugu where you have Nyawood, you have Kenan Naman, you have a lot of them there. They are just useless to the people. They have nothing to offer.
No. Somebody is telling me, oh, Fulani herdsmen is the one protecting Naman, protecting Nyawood. Fulani herdsmen, they protecting the governor. Oh, Fulani herdsmen, please come and protect Agbo. Please, we need your protection. Ndiushi.
We are going to pay
Thank you very much, my brother.
Let them say, look, we spoil everything once and for all. Make we look everywhere then. Good night.
Thank you. We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line? Of course, as always. Our people must remain focused. We must remain focused. We must not be distracted for our target. If it's not for the love of Biafra, what are we doing here? Go ahead, caller on the line.
Yeah, Marty, good evening, my brother. The person that is calling now is Pastor Onyibe. I am calling you from Aba. Honestly, I want to pray. The problem we are having now is coming from so many men of God. Not all of them. There's so many men of God. In the other way area, they have failed to tell their members the truth and everything about it. Yes. They have failed to tell their members the truth and everything about it. In the sense that they have formed the habit of telling their members that everything that happens to them, that God, that is the will of God, that everything that happens to them is the will. But I want to stand here to tell them, to tell every Christian that is telling my voice that everything that happens on earth, God knows it, but it's not the will of God. Everything that happens is not the will of God. Because there are some certain things that are happening that are also the will of devil. And we should not stand to watch the will of the enemy to prevail against the children of God. This is the high time for every one of us to stand and say no to whatever the enemy is bringing. If you are the child of God, if you are a Christian in this part of the country, guide up yourself. Very, very ready any moment. Don't allow anybody to defeat you. Don't allow anybody to tell you that everything that is happening is the will of God. Everything that is happening is not the will of God. So you have to rise up and stand for what you know and stand up against evil. Even if it take away your life or our life, we have to stand and defend what we know that is good and that is good. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Our people must understand. This radio station is meant for the interest of Biafran people. Nothing more, nothing less. And the earlier you come and listen to the one that will set you and your family free, the better for you. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, Maz, I'm here.
Go ahead, please.
Maz, the Facebook, the MTN, the whole network, they cannot undermine us. We must deliver our message. Let my brother from Megala complete his topic.
Go ahead, please.
Mazi, good evening. I am still Vitalis Ikechukunwabunwane from Iga, Enugu State, Uzuwan. I don't want to go very far, but I want to remember those that feel that they are the people that God used to deceive so many people. Because if they said, if the governor or the Reverend Father will come out in Enugu, in Biafra land, and tell you that Fulani people have been securing Enugu, do they forget that our brothers in Uduwan from my local government has been killed? For how many? For more than 14 of them were killed about 3 years ago. They don't remember that one is security. What I'm saying is that I want to tell my brothers, Igala people, that nobody should just have that very nonsense belief again that we are not from Biafra, we are Igala, we are this and that. I am a born and brought up of Igala land and in Biafra land. So I want to tell them in my language that everybody should prepare that by the grace of God today, I am in a state of Israel. And I see their problem is that most of their problem is that they don't care about history to know why these people, how these people scatter us to tell you that your brother before is not your brother again, that the Ijo man is from another place and the Igala man is from another place. They just twist and make everything scatter. That we are one. By the grace of God, we will unite and we will achieve whatever God keep for us, because that place is our place. Ibo Igala mewalane, ukune kuna kame tuomneno. Omeneki dolau eneki dolau onoble. Uka chechi chacha a unite, chacha kamdoka. Kako duja Biafra, otu Biafra, otu the only thing kia deliver. Despite Biafra, many things can make achieve. Hausa chefuen, Fulani chefuen, and in the makiawa ututuku edudese vunukumawa shikuma akbe. And for years you can do Hausa Fulani, you can achieve. It's only this Biafra that God have sent to us, or move to Kanekedu achieve. So now Guame, and then the Kim Mola Une, to Chacha Akaji Koreano come do this very Biafra. So that everything could God do tell Ajawa, Chacha Fu Chacha will achieve. Ukune Kamede. So Mazibe, continue, God will continue to give you strength. And we will achieve at the end of the day, we will achieve that very thing that God keep in our land. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Onyibe.
Thank
still remain Obiman and Chibike.
Go ahead, please. Call on the line. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm a senior name. So I want to thank the
You are who? You say you are who?
I said my name is Yamaka. I'm calling from Aba.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. I'm grateful for this.
I think there is a conspiracy between the network providing servicing company and our women this evening. But we shall see how it goes. Can you hear me, call on the line?
God bless you.
Go ahead, please.
My regards to my leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Don't want to mention my name because of one issue I'm going to say this night. One first man walked up to me in my business place and was telling me that the people that do bunkering business in Nigeria is the Northerners. He said it in confidence that they are the Northerners. That if you want to make money, that he needs to go and stand where he can get them at a warfare. That is where they pass their bunkering business all along. I want to secondly say that the peace of this country is being held and managed by Nnamdi Kanu. Because if that man had said he don't want peace in Nigeria, there shouldn't have been peace. There would have not been peace in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is holding lions, he's holding tiger, he's holding a lot of people that would have risen up before this time. And because this country, it has gone out of hand. The issues in this country that is pressing human beings has gone out of hand. Nnamdi Kanu is really trying to hold the peace of this country. There's no other man that is holding the peace of this country. It is Nnamdi Kanu. Let them verify it in every angle. Did you know that day before yesterday in this MTN International, they were saying that the Shiite, a member of a Shiite and a member of a Sunna, in their Muslim camp. I don't know how IPOB relates to Muslim. I don't know how we relate to Shiite or Sunni or Sunni or whatever they call themselves. They were saying that Shiite and IPOB, that they are one people. It is the Muslim people that are discussing this thing. They have forgotten the Boko Haram, the setup for Jonathan. Since ever the set up Boko Haram for Jonathan, during Jonathan's regime, that Jonathan will have no peace. There has been no peace in this country. That was when all these problems started. They didn't take notice of it. The Northerners, what they're looking for, if they see it is not for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. Even me as a woman, if I have no gun, I have no knife, I'll raise up in my mother pistol. If not for his sake. I remember the day we went to his place, he said everybody should be peaceful. Everybody should be peaceful in this agitation. That was what he said. May God continually to bless him now and forevermore. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I pray.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and God bless.
We must continue. Caller on the line.
Onyibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening, Biafra. Good evening, the lover of freedom. Remember this of calling you from the children. The people because I bless you, Mazi, our African and bet our spirit, Mazi, and the Kano, and his deputy Mazi Chemofo, and our head of director, Mazi Chike Doziem, and our head of finance, Madam Nanya, and the Mazi Chukwemekaros here from USA 1, and the Mazi Apita from USA 2. Mazi Ikechukonoha from the Middle East, Mexico, Picabia, Mazi Chidera from the motherland. Mexico, Picabia, my praise them all. And the people who are working assiduously to make sure that the total restoration of Biafra will come to reality. We are seeing what's happening. The zoo is already collapsed. No more rebuilding of zoo again. The zoo is already collapsed. People who are saying one Nigeria, let them know that nothing like one Nigeria. Nothing like one Nigeria in the zoo again. And we are hearing our people for Aramajiri people to Aramajiri people that are spoiling what our people businesses, because they have said Kure and the Farouk Kayode and the Farouk Adamu, the statement and Kure. They say there is time that we use Igbo and rubbish Biafra. It's not Igbo that we use Biafra and rubbish them, put their business and anything they are doing. That is what happening. In anything our people doing, you see our Sama doing the things our Biafra are doing. They are leaving what they belong to them. That is what to use it and destroy us. But Chukwu Kikabiama is fighting for us. Very soon we will be free and do what Chukwu Kikabiama signed us to do in this planet Earth. Mazi George Onyibe, continue your good work, and the Chukwu Kikabiama will continue to bless you and bless our spirit leader. No other group will restore Biafra. It's only IPOB. Thank you, Mazi. Good time of year.
Thank you very much. We must continue, and our people must remain focused. Colin, what's up? Are you there?
I'm here.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, man. Good evening, man. George Onyibe.
Good evening.
My name is Ajatukuma Uchechuku. I heard from Ebony State, Ishagu Province, Biafra land. I'm the one that used to call you from Senegal. Now I'm calling you from Gambia. I want to greet my coordinator in Senegal, Mazi Promise Ebo, and to greet all the Biafrans all over the world. Mazi, and to say to you, may everyone bless you for the good work you do for your people. I want to make my own contribution on what one man that called, either from Ireland or what, I don't know where he called from. He said that at this particular time, that our brothers back home should be truthful. And my question to him is this, sir. Have you not been truthful all this while? We have been truthful. Boko Haram, Nieti Allah, and late Buhari came to our leader's house to kill him. We have been truthful. We have been truthful. Justice today is sincere. We have been truthful. We have been truthful. These people are killing us. We have been truthful, and the world are not saying anything. And the world keep calm. Now these people have went and buy ammunition. And that like I stay now. Guess what? The truthful. If not, I can be truthful no one. If you want to be truthful, go and be in IPOB. So what your dues? Our brothers back home. Don't stay.
See, sorry,
Don't stay.
Can you hear me? When somebody say be truthful,
I can hear you.
When somebody say be truthful, it comes in two forms. That is why they say the word of God is double-edged sword. When I say be truthful, every IPOB member must be truthful to the another. Every coordinator must be truthful. That could be what he meant.
Yes.
But when it comes to being truthful to Nigeria, yes. And so certainly no normal Biafra man can come here and say we should be truthful. We are whiter than white. We are not contesting.
Yes.
And certainly that is not what that brother said. He said we must tell ourselves the truth. It's not saying tell Nigerian the truth.
Yes.
Nigerian does not have the capacity to receive the truth. Go ahead.
They don't have Mazi, do you know that Nigeria is a shithole? Nigeria is the reason why. Do you know that this Gambia is more civilized than Nigeria? That's nonsense content they call Nigeria. You see what this, if you are going from Aba to Owerena, you will see like 100 checkpoints. And each checkpoint must collect money from you. Mazi, do you believe that? I went to the place they call Brikamaba to go and see one Biafran brother over there. About 200 kilometers away from here I'm staying to there. I met about 10 or 15 checking points. Do you know how these people used to do? If they see you, they will greet you normally as a well-known person, as a well-trained person. They will greet you normally and ask you where are you going. If you present your papers and everything, you're free to go. Nothing like disturbance. But in Nigeria, their military are the one collecting money from citizens. They are bound to keep to take care of. Nigeria is a shithole. My advice to this IMN, the Islamic movement of Nigeria, your leaders, this is the same thing I'm trying to make point now. These people, the what I see in them now, that their leader did not commit anything. They killed his 7 children. They shot her wife. How come na prison? What was his offense? Nothing. Yet his people are crying. and the world are keeping silent. Why are they keeping this silent? Is my question. For me, Nigeria need to get anything, let dialogue. What they need is violence. Now, these outside people, these Fulani people now are belonging to Biafra land. They are not in our land, killing our brothers. One girl posted something on Facebook. There are two children that are carrots. They ate carrots and 2 of them died. Just because of they eat outside Fulani carrots. 2 of them died immediately, instant, started vomiting and died. Because of carrots they eat. When we are telling you to boycott outside Fulani food, you not boycott. Boycott everything by outside Fulani. These people, but they want us dead by all means. Boycott these people. It's time for us to. I know what I'm right now. If you're in Biafra land, my brother, stand feet. Do not fear those people. Have something to protect yourself. I don't call like I'm from the Gentiles, don't stay and let them kill you. You're a Jew, you're a soldier. You're a soldier. Only believe in the Biafra. Only reason of love is the Bikonu. Master George Onyibe, may God Almighty bless you. Our African rep, do not fear for anybody. Nobody should intimidate you. If anything happens to you, just let the airport know that look at this person. I will go for him.
Our leader
say, God
bless you and bless small. We don't see trouble. We go fine. So the person will never even start making they prepare your own. Thank you very much.
May God bless you and bless our leader and bless my will tomorrow for every IPOP members working assiduously. We should not stop. We will not relent. We must continue until Biafra comes. We must be paying our dues. Please don't do that. It's helped a lot. May God bless all of you. Now, you see.
Thank you very much. We are not going anywhere. We'll take one more call and we close this segment. Of course, our people must remain focused. Our people must understand we are here for one reason and one reason alone. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Of course, the same Zoo Epileptic Network. Caller on the line, are you there? Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Bless you.
And bless you too.
Bless our leader, Mazu Kanu. Bless our deputy, Mazu Chemefo. My name is Obin Naya from Maya in Nimo province, but I'm calling from Igbocha province in Biafra land. The Chukwu bless all the principal officers, those that are working seriously to make sure Biafra will restore. And which I know, and which I believe, and which I put all my hope and all my religions that Biafra must restore in the mighty name of Yeshua. I don't have much to say. It's only to tell the enemy that the voice of the prophets has been raised. No man can stop when the prophecy have been ordained. By saying this, to tell the whole world to know and to listen, what I'm going to say this night is for them to bear in mind that Mazina and the Kano have made the world, that make the whole world to know that Biafra and the IPOB is the one that will restore Biafrans to live their life. By singing the same music that we are singing every day, every night and day. Holy, 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 holy. Mazenande Kanu, our Lord and Savior. Holy, holy, holy. Nande Kanu is the Holy Savior. For those who don't believe that Mazina Kanu is the only savior that we have now, the man who have already given all the whole Biafrans opportunity to rise up and speak. For those who don't want to rise up, for those who don't want to rise up and speak about their freedom of their life, that one remain for them. What we know that IPOB are moving ahead. And two, I thank our deputy leader Mazi Uchenefo. When I remember what that man passed through when our leader is in Kujo prison. Now our leader have come out. So maybe some people have forgotten what that man have passed through. May Chukwu Kikadiama, who created the heaven and earth, who made Biafra to live alive today, bless our deputy Mazu Chemefo, because he passed through all type of temptation from the evil ones and from the Zoom people, and they also our evil.
Even as we are talking now, go and listen to Radio Iruanya. What you hear there is Ichemefo is worse than his Bulua. Ichemefo is his Bulua. Ichemefo is Boko Haram. That is what Iruanya and Anemera is doing.
Listen, I'm calling and about our deputy Uchemefo.
Unfortunately, I lost that caller. But of course, the NDC will justify the miss. There is no problem about that. Fully, this is where we draw the curtain for this evening. I appreciate those of you who were able to call in, and those who are not able to call in, my sincere apology. Every Biafran must think in one direction. We must walk in one path. It's not because that is how it's supposed to be, but simply because it is necessary. The unity of one Nigeria is only possible when it is in collaboration and in conspiracy to undermine the stand and the position of the sovereign state of Nigeria. And so, since they have learned how to fly without pitching, and I think it's very important we must learn how to shoot without missing. As I sign off from here, I say good night.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song with Wee-Woo. My brother, man, I don't believe you. Shake a man, could beat you. My brother, man, listen up. Tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna be alright. See them hard loans wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them saboteurs playing cowardice in the corona, but we will win them all. I say we will win them all. Kanu is the leader. He says he's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright.
very good brother, man. From my nation, Biafra land. Yeah. Oh, na, na, na. What a wicked world. I want a junior, another day, Biafrans. Shot by the government. Because of our freedom, we are fighting for a better life. One thing I know, forward ever, backward never. We will one day have a day, someday, sometime. So
tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. Little children with no father and mother, I say it's gonna be alright. Pregnant women that they kill them. It's gonna be alright. Oh.
As long as there are Biafrans still living, we will make sure that their memories live on.
Rest in peace, our junior. Jamaica. Immortal. Chinedu. What's it? Subechi.